All right, greetings. Yes, and there's a chat portion of the webinar. All right, we'll get going. All right, blessings, positive vibrations. All right, I'm gonna do a. I guess I could have did it tonight, but I'm gonna do a video about the new system. Uh, so you can sign up for it. It's kind of buried. It's been a while. I don't promote it that much. So I'm gonna retire the old payment system finally after 5 years, something like that, 4 years. So it's kind of, I don't think it's that confusing, hopefully, but I don't know. If you're on PayPal, that's fine, but if you're on the other, that's a little bit, anyway, it'll be fine. We'll figure something out. Shouldn't have brought it up. So, all right, blessings. Thank you for those that post your questions. Here we go. Carol, any messages for me? I just see you connecting more to your heart chakra. More love to come through, but also de-aging yourself to a certain degree so you can connect with others, connect to your family, and also connect to knowledge that you need at this moment. There's also, don't worry about the future. Your timeline is fine. It's not, just stay healthy. Stay away from huge crowds, put it that way. Question, because this thing is real. Question 2, are there any messages for me, for my Mother God? Realize you're protected, but also you're going to be, trying new things. Let's see, art connected to you, the art collecting or art creating. So in your hands on that. Marianne, any messages for me? You're releasing a lot of blockages through the back of your heart chakra. Past lives, to see a dinosaur reality you're releasing, but also you're allowing yourself to, have a lighter energy around you. Question 2, message from Mother Gaia. You're releasing, old soul energy. I feel like your father energy is connected to you, of old manipulations that's being healed at this time. That's a little bit cryptic, but I think I understand. Just father energies. So just leave it at that. Without going too personal. Pamela, any messages? For my stepson Donnie, who passed away in January. Well, it was his time to go. He is with the angels. He is connecting to you, and he's connected to your heart chakra, help you in your direction. But I see dominoes, I see energies. Basically, he's following the path that is necessary for him. But he is helping others to cross over when the time is right. You are protected, realize that, but once again, use precautions on all of this. Question 2, are there any messages for me? Letting go of something to do with a spouse. Letting go of spousal or relation. I feel spouse. Letting go of some of that darkness there. So leave it at that. Stephen, what am I doing? Astral. I see like boxes, or squares, all stacked on top of each other. Kind of like there's a reptilian energy there, but there's also Arcturian energy. You're basically moving timelines around, and you're disguising a lot of the timelines as boxes or something that they would not notice, like a pack of cards. That's different. Question 2, any messages? Yeah, the reptilians, you're not that you're battling them or anything, it's just that they don't need to know what you're up to. Some of them, they get too much knowledge, they can harm themselves. Some of them, they just want to know everything. Some of them do. And of course, a lot of other beings like that. So like, if you're on a reptilian influence planet, it's like the information that you're connected to, the human collective isn't ready for it, basically. And once you're just protecting humanity from it right now. That's to do with the future cities, future timelines, future realities. maybe 1,000 years in the future, maybe longer. Onion, any messages from one of my Palladian lives or one of my Palladian lifetimes? Check something. Yeah, it seems like you're releasing what Anunnaki. They've kind of imprisoned you on a planet in the past with a society you did not get along with. Kind of like one of those like dream realities. I want to say it's kind of like a Truman Show reality, but not exactly. But it's kind of like, yeah, because you got into their business. You figured things out about them, so they kind of imprisoned you. But you had a normal life, but you didn't know where you were, or yeah, you were programmed by that society. Eventually, you broke out. Took a while though. Like something from a movie, you can say. Question two: any messages from one of my dragon lifetimes? Crystal, blue crystal energies that you're protecting. There's a golden crystal that you are watching over at this time. Has to do with rehabilitation, also keeping the soul young. You know, why I often misplace my phone and I can't find it. I even forgot my phone at work over the last weekend. Well, I'll put your phone with your stuff or your purse or whatever it might be, or leave it in your car. Yeah, it seems like you're getting distracted. Something's distracting you from your phone, from connecting to others. It wants to cause mischief for you. So, yeah, clean out any mischief energies. I don't know if there's like a like a weed energy or a clear. Yeah, because when you do like marijuana, it can bring in unfriendly beings. So just do a clearing around yourself. Yeah, you have an entity that's following you around. From my control. It's not attached to you or anything. It just seems to. Now that's the recent situation. The past has to do with just your minds on other things. But the recent one, there's something there. I don't know if it's still there, and I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, it's clear energy. Let's put it that way. I see it. I don't know if yeah, it's not a threat or anything. Question two: what was the black flying object in the sky that I saw Sunday? What is the message from the crew? It's Palladian energy. So yeah, feels like Palladian. I don't know, it might have seemed black, but I don't know. But helping you discover yourself. There's also Zetas on that ship too. You are the architect of your reality. Remember that partly forget. Sometimes you get fooled by the matrix energies and get tied into a reality that's not yours. You're actually used to angelic realities, but this one you're needed here. Of course, your partner was needed here too. Both of you are called here. So you're both on a partnered mission together. You wouldn't come, both of you would not have come here if one of you said no. So you had to come here together. That's why both of you saw it. It's not just it's either way. It's many layers to that connection there. Kenyan dance recently in dream time. I woke up in camping in a graveyard and noticed it was outside, set in place inside of a large dome or stadium. Everything was in high definition. After walking about, I was attacked by a group of zombie-like monsters holding no weapons. I fought back with the decorative sword from the wall. I was overcome, held down by clean-cut blonde man that said, "I'm going to torture cheese." Anything to do with me? Anything to do with anything you do to me, I'll do back to you. That was from another. I would do back to you. That's from another lifetime. Yeah, it feels like you're jumping timelines. Yeah, you jump different in many realities. That blonde man's kind of like a ghost. I mean, he's just definitely a tortured soul. So I believe he came from that zombie reality that you went into. So I think you're there. You're seeing what was connected to the Earth currently. So what timelines are affecting this world during your sleep time, and that's what was here. Yeah, but it's not just what we're going through. What other realities are affecting us, and those are. I think we went to 3 places. Yeah. Any other messages? I mean, technically, that was a message for that message. Anunnaki message. Your connection to Mars, unlocking mysteries of the Earth. It's not just Mars, Venus, Neptune. Neptune is a strong energy for you of going to other realities. Neptune is a place where I feel like that's like your home planet in this solar system. It's a place you can go to where, like it's like a refugee planet. It's a place you can go to where nobody will mess with you. It's like a neutral zone planet. Of course, Uranus is like that too, but Uranus won't let lower vibrational beings can't connect to Uranus very well. But Neptune seems to have its door open to experience anything. So, at least that's what I see here. So, see what you feel about that. I don't think I connected to Neptune. Donna? Any messages from any of the archangels? I feel like you're promising yourself a lot in previous incarnations. You're here to not just monitor. There's many things you're here for, but not going to be fully revealed. But one of your main things is monitoring the planet, keeping it on track. So there's more to it, but like if somebody like me needs help, you send it in. Let's put it that way, and others. Yeah. Can you tell me what my spirit animal would be? Say a dog and a rabbit. I know it's two. So like a canine, dog, and a rabbit. See, and a fox is the dog. The rabbit is just like a gray hair. They call it a hare, I guess. Just it's in everything. Kevin, any messages? I just gave a message from Anunnaki. You're a timeline explorer. We also set routes for others to find. Mayako. You set like a beacon for others to find you that are looking for you in astral, and you go deep into astral, into places that are just completely bizarre. And you do to put the beacons out there so they don't get fully lost. Because it can't happen. I do like a strawberry reality going to strawberry people. We like those cartoons of the walking around the cakes and all that walking. I know it's bizarre, but it seems to be one place. It seems to be a place that you go to every once in a while. Yeah. Animated food, gotta love it. Question 2: can you please explain what occurred astrally a few days ago? Feels like I passed a lesson. Large weight was lifted off my soul. I feel a bit lighter, calmer. Generally. Well, also want to know the ideal time to sit in the sun 20 to 30 minutes a day. I don't know if you have to actually sit in the sun. If you really want to, 20 minutes, 10 minutes is okay, actually. You don't have to sit directly in it. I think I mean, do whatever you want, but definitely wear a sunscreen or something. I know it's not that fun, but you don't have to, but I would. Some say, "Oh, I don't need it," and then you find out that you do need it. So just let you. Um, yeah, it feels like you release some karma that you're holding on to. I see a female you're connected to, an astral. Someone this relationship didn't go so well, and you healed it and you sent back whatever she brought to you, meaning that she brought her problems to you, you finally let it go. Yeah, I guess you realize you can't help her all the time. That's what I see there. Susie, what I've been doing in Astral. I see Star Trek. Space realities of where humanity is slowly going to, so you're part of future timelines. Are there any other messages? Feels like you're releasing a lot of blockages finally. Third dimensional blockages. A lot of it was, I do see like a thorns coming out of it, kind of like to get your attention. So what happened in this currently, like recent, it's just to get your attention. Sometimes you're not always like, yeah, just to kind of ground your soul, you can say. Yeah, it's kind of like it's like somebody can't swim or refuses to learn how to swim, and you just throw them out in the water. It's kind of like that, something like that. It's like I can handle it, and then it's like, oh well, maybe I can't handle it after, or I can't handle it. It's like, man, this really sucks. So something like that. It's mixed energies on that. Miguel, I've seen the name Carol this week. Any message? I feel like it's a spirit being that you know. Uh, you say it's astrally, but I feel like it's more of a spirit being, like a family member, a relationship, somebody that's watching over you closely, protecting you from yourself. Not that you're carrying on in the right way. You're going into what is right. There's a lot of fear going on in the world. You're here to heal the fear. So your own energies, as you know. Any messages from the angels? It feels like you are releasing a lot of Anunnaki energies for the truth to come through. Basically, for anything that's been disinformation from Anunnaki and other beings with different Anunnakis that have a hold on this planet. Now you're here to release a lot of the timelines where angels can finally come through. Eventually, when Earth's energy gets become a little bit lighter, we will see angels in the skies eventually. And not in a way of worship, though. Something's going to occur eventually. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have any messages for me? No, you have good luck, and yes, take this virus seriously. Not that you're not, but just to remind you. Obviously, watch out for your kids. Keep them away from any. Yeah, keep them away from any huge crowds or anything, because anything is possible right now. I feel like you're becoming more confident in your spiritual direction of manifesting. So manifest things that you need. Just focus on things that you need. Keep it simple. Are there any more messages for me? I just feel like financially you'll find things that work right. I feel also going to make new connections um, when the time is right. I didn't say when, but doesn't mean it's financially, but it's there to help you on a personal level somewhere. Miles, blessings, any messages from spirit? It feels like you're releasing a lot of actually going, well, yeah, releasing a lot of manipulation third dimension. I feel like you're going into an insectoid idea system, basically opening up more of your senses. It feels like astrally you're going to more of an insect reality of just higher knowledge, what is necessary, what is needed. There's also tablets that they did create here at one time. I know we got a long ways to get to something like that, but I also see the cow as a cow is like a good luck energy for self-preservation, for soul growth. Knowledge of a cow was, you can see a cow like the hawthorns are like a cow energy. Any messages from higher self? I see a crab energy. Crab. Yeah, sea life has not been easy for you in your past lives underwater, and it seems like you might have dreams. You might have a thought of the oceans and something about the ocean might speak to you possibly. I just leave you with that. I don't know. don't feel comfortable by the ocean's a reason for it. You can have an argument in the ocean underwater and not wanting to get near it after that. Like if you come back here, we'll come and get you. Not that that'll happen, but Anara, what am I doing? Astral? Forgiving yourself, it seems. You are connecting to light beings in the star realities, the higher dimensions of higher astral. I see Michael Jackson there. Somewhat Prince, and mostly Michael Jackson. Seems like there's an energy there that you're healing, but also understanding on a multi-dimensional level. I mean, he's taking you places I've never been before, and not in a weird way. Any messages from Prime Creator? Yeah, there's still some kind of self-forgiveness you're doing in this past life, in this life. You're also manifesting. I feel like you're protecting a lot. Yeah, you're protecting a lot of those that are around you from what's going on right now. Guiding them what is right, and releasing them from all the timelines too. That is not unnecessary. It's like you're taking care of them in astral, you could say. Jess, what beings have been around me lately? What messages they have? Saw leprechauns. I did see a gremlin show up a little bit, but don't get too weird on that. Yeah, just something that you might be going back and forth on. I do see like a gremlin world you might have been dealing with in your past. Seems like something that you're healing on. Anyway, you're connected to weird realities. Let's put it that way. It's one of the reasons why you're here. But you are a guardian of this planet for sure. Eventually, make yourself more clear when the time is right. Your channel will increase. Right now, just concentrate on the now and what is right for you. Question 2: what guidance does Metatron have that would help me? I don't know. Just know your chakras are going through what they're helping you learn on a spiritual level. A lot of your spiritual gifts in previous incarnations were shut down due to mistakes. You make sure to open them back up. Now you're opening them back up. You're going gradually with it. So you're used to having higher dimensional powers, but you shut it down for various reasons. They had to go into your own self. So, Sheena, are there any messages from regarding my mother and her health? She's admitted to an old age hospital where she's under investigation for dementia. Yeah, she's going to have some of that. But just stay with her. Yeah, she's leaving her body a lot, so yeah, just know her time is, well, it's all right. Yeah, she wants to stay there with you, but she also knows she needs to go somewhere else. Are any messages from anyone to me? Felt a green orb that was around, fine, but I can only see it through the camera. That's protector energy. Yeah, just see the energies around you cooling down. I mean, yeah, you have to live your personal life as you need to, but also feels like a lot of static energy and heavy energies are releasing so you can focus more on yourself. So, yeah, just focus on the things that you need. You don't have to save the world or anything. Just be yourself, basically. Yeah, because, yeah, focus on your mother, yourself, and keep things simple. There's no, just what you're doing is a big deal. So, Amy, the name Bruce came to me the other day. Who is that? Is he a guide? Any message? Yeah, it's a Bruce, Archangel Bruce. You can say it's watching over you at this time. Opening up your chakras, connecting to those that are right for you. I feel like there's a neighbor that you're there to heal. Is that the neighbor with the dog? Yeah, so you're healing that neighbor at this time. Question 2: are there any messages for me from the galactic animal races? Yeah, you're very connected to the canine on many levels. The cat, but mostly the canine, because the cats are kind of a little bit overprotected. The canines are free first party animals, basically, as you know. So cats are a little bit reserved. They have their moments, of course. Chris, are you going to channel Ano? Yeah, eventually, yeah. We're going down the Anunnaki list, it seems. Might as well, right? I think we're going to be here for a while, too. I've been recently suddenly interested in ghosts. Is there a reason? Also, is there a ghost in my household? I believe so, yeah. It just wanders around, feels I get the name Mike. So, but nothing to worry about, someone that they already warned from, basically. But the ghost is just part of your spiritual awakening if it's intriguing to you. So I would keep, yeah, explore it. Protect your energies, of course. I think it'd be fine. It seems like you're learning how to assist to help souls cross over, but also there to channel their energies to understand where they come from, what's going on with them. Ask any wisdom from spirit to me about the uncertain times. Yeah, don't worry about the uncertain times. Um, Part of you, because you've been in a lifetime, you had a lifetime somewhere where you were part of a Great Depression, and that's where you're terrified of that, which is understood. Realize also you're protected from that timeline too, so don't worry. Yeah. It's just so you can know. Any other messages from spirit and guides? Well, Anunnaki has been coming through a lot. I guess I'm showing some of my true colors. But you're connected to that too. Not in a bad way. Well, it's a way. I feel like a lot of Anunnaki is connected to Mars, basically getting a lot of their knowledge before they took to turn the world off, basically. And I believe you still have a lot of it. As for where is another story. You might have dreams of it, possibly. You did have Martian lifetimes for sure. It seems to be a part of you, and a lot of stuff's being mirrored on this planet. It's just not fully clear at this moment. So, um, maybe ancient aliens might make you feel a little bit better when you're feeling out of sync. It's just a thought of ancient something. Um, maybe Anunnaki, maybe. I feel like something to ancient aliens, something might trigger a memory, possibly. Obviously, there's not much you know about Mars just now, but we're sending ships and all kinds of stuff there. It's becoming a big deal. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Post your questions. Be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Anunnaki is continuing on. We're not done with that. It's Anu and I guess everybody else. Blessings.